This will be quick. Silence, then pain. Shadows touch all. No way out. I am everywhere.
Hey guys, welcome to a new guide video. Today I will show you everything you need to know about Kayn. This video will be about Assassin Kayn, so the ability sequence is W max first because that is his main damaging ability. You max out the Q second, but you always want to start by having 3 points into this ability first before you proceed on maxing W. That is because it has a lower cooldown, so it helps a lot for the clearing and trading. E is maxed out last, and then you put points into your ultimate whenever possible. Okay guys, so you're gonna start with that Q level 1 here. You don't really have to auto attack the small creeps because your Q will one shot them. So we can take E level 2 here, so that is our mobility spell and our sustain. We want to do raptors into the red buff here. You can do them pretty fast. Kayn is one of the few champions who can start the raptors because of how fast he's able to clear out the jungle camps. We're gonna do the red buff and then we will proceed into the wolves. And then we can do blue buff, and then we can look for a gang, or we can take the grump. So having E level 2 is really useful for the sustain. Your W doesn't really do a lot in the early stages, so it's a lot better with E, so you always want to make sure you have that. Or rip mid laner. So you can take the blue right now, and you can look for a gang afterwards, and if you can gang, then we can just finish the grump. Use the E here when it's on off cooldown. Be sure to kite the camp as well, so now we have level 3. So we want to go for the Assassin Kayn here, and that means that we don't want to be hitting melee champs because of the passive here. So you get orbs towards the Assassin Kayn by attacking ranged champions. So if you keep hitting melee champs, then you get orbs towards Rust, which is the bruiser tanky Kayn. We don't want that, so we want to be focused on ganking bot side this game here. I'm gonna take the Scuttle though. We are against the Nocturne. We don't really want to meet him early on. He's going to win. Kayn is mostly a farming champion in the early stages, so make sure that even though you're going to max W, you always start out by putting 3 points into your Q when you play Assassin Kayn. That is so important because that's going to help you a lot with the clearing. That W thing is pretty annoying. This should be fine here, it looks like it. I'm gonna take out the C right here, there we go. Should be fine, so I almost have my smite up. So if we can secure both skulls, that'll be really huge for us. We have bot lane helping out as well, and I have my smite up soon. Nice. I don't need to smite this. A lot of ARAM going on here, so I'm gonna place a ward here. We want to look for gank bots. Of course, Kayn can unlock unique paths, so we can gank from here. Oh, that's so huge. Nice, there we go. So So of course make sure that you here gank the ranged champion so you can get that form faster. So normally I started the combo out with W because I wanted to put the slow on him first. That way even if you flashed out, then you will still secure the kill. I'm just gonna keep ganking bot side. That's pretty much all I have to do. Early stage you have to play safe, but you still want to look for trades, short trades, because you want to get the orbs towards that passive so you can transform. I'm gonna put one more point into W and then we will proceed on to maxing Q. No, one more point into Q and then proceed on maxing W, sorry. So blue smite here, long sword, you can get boots as well. Switch this one out for the lens here so you can clear out some vision. Now as for when you should look to get that form, as long as you get it before your first core item, the dust blade, then you're fine. You're also fine even if you get it a little bit later than that, it's not really going to hurt you that much. But you want it as soon as possible, and the only way you can speed that up is by hitting ranged champions. I'm gonna make my way into his jungle here and farm this bottom side, and once my bot lane is back in lane, then I can go bot and gank. Because we want to make sure that we are still up in farm and XP. There we go, now I can look for another gank bot. Nice, really good binding. I flashed here because I want the points towards the passive. I'm pretty fine right now. We can go back and clear out our bottom side, and then we just repeat what we did. Constantly gank the lanes that will help us towards our passive. So as you can see, this passive bar is almost pretty close. Now we have ultimate up, so it is a damaging ability. Here, see if I can see anything. Oh, she kind of messed up my ultimate right there. So with the ultimate, you can target an enemy that you damaged recently, and then you will attach to them, so you become untargetable. And then after a short delay, or when you press a movement command, then you will deal damage to them and pop out again. So it's very good for extra burst and for avoiding damage as well. I'm gonna proceed clearing the top side here, and then we'll make our way bot again. Our top laner is struggling quite a bit. He's behind 40 CS almost. But we definitely want that form. We almost have it, guys. This bar is almost full. You can also gank on our top side, but Renekton has to be healthy. Because if I gank while Renekton is low HP, then he can just 1 versus 2 us, and we don't want that. 2 levels behind as well. Alright. Now we have the form, so this is where this champion starts spiking. Got it at around 9 minutes, so that's fine. We have it way before our first core item. We're gonna take the Moby boots here, and now we have to go into the base to transform. So now some of his abilities are upgraded, so his passive becomes a mini set ultimate. His W will have no cast time and the range is extended, so you can use it while in your E. And you'll move much faster in your E, it will have a fixed cooldown. And you will also become resistant to slows, so you can't be slowed. Really fun to play. The Assassin Kayn has a lot of burst damage. So you can really move around the map super fast right now because it has a fixed cooldown, 8 seconds. Here's our Kali coming in here, she is really strong, so we don't want to mess with it just yet. Yeah, I hit her. Need to wait for a bit here. There we go. So the thing is that your upgraded W, once you transform to the Assassin Kayn, it doesn't have a cast time, so you can use it while in your E, so you can look to poke people while you are being super mobile. I don't have smite up, so we don't want to do this just yet. Now if I start doing this, then he can go for a steal because I don't have smite up. I have to burst it. So of course you can use this combo now. W into Q immediately right after each other. You can go for another gank here. Go. So I used my ultimate to dodge Nocturne Assault, so that's also another way you want to use it. You don't only use it for damage. I think I should be fine here. I don't really want to give over a 600 gold bounty, that's why I used everything to get out. I have a lot of gold as well, so when you base on the assassin form, guys, and you want to go to the bottom side, since you move really fast in your E animation and you have a low cooldown, then you can do like this here. That way you get back much faster. Now remember, your ultimate will also reset your passive, the mini set ultimate. That's also a really useful thing to know. Fighting. Top lane is getting wrecked. Keep ganging the bottom side here. We have a control ward. So also dead. Nice, there we go. We just want our bot lane to keep pushing here. We're gonna gank the easiest lane. Because Vel'Koz is super immobile, he doesn't have any escape tool available. That way we can secure the dragon as well. Okay, so we are trading, we're getting the herald. So now, once we base, we have the dust blade, so that is even more damage to our combos. If we can secure this one before he comes, that would be huge. Kayn is very mana hungry, that's why we have presence of mind. But you want all blue buffs for yourself if possible. Honestly, ganking the bottom lane right there. See how easy it is when you're fit as an assassin. You can just one-shot the squishy targets. So now our bot lane can push for the objective here. And we have the dust blade here, so we have even more burst available. I think my top side might be gone, but we can check really fast. So of course use that E to get back faster. Be careful you don't use it while you are in combat, because then it will kick you out of the E animation. Ali is now pushing. Blue buff is still up, that's great. I still have my bottom side jungle. Look to help top lane. He does have armor though, so Kayn is not very good against full armor champs. The assassin part. Go. So now Renekton should be able to farm, but as you can see, we struggled quite a bit with the tankier champs. So Assassin Kayn is something you only want to pick if they have squishy champions on the team. If they have a lot of bruisers and tanks, then you always want to go for the Rust, the red Kayn. Oh, she went in. Bit unfortunate. Ali is really strong though. She can easily win against us because she has that W, so if we mess something up, then we're just going to die. He has a herald as well, that's why I'm still staying. We can use that blue smite. To make sure that people don't escape. Red smite is not really useful on the blue Kayn because he's not a 1 versus 1 champ, he's a burst champ. So that extended power from the red smite is not really going to be that useful. Instead, the slow can help you land the rest of your abilities. I think I might be dead here. I greeted a bit too much. Ali is a bit annoying though, but we have a lot of gold, so I should definitely look to base. Now we have the Humus Ghost Blade, and with the Humus here we have more mobility. I prefer getting the Dust Blade first, because it gives more damage to your combos, and then you can go for the Humus afterwards. Now if they're building a lot of armor, Israel is building armor, the top lane is as well, but I won't be focusing the top lane at all. My goal is to go for the squishy one, so I want to go for Akali, Israel, Vilkos, and Nocturne. So I have a lot of options this game here. Alright. Made it out. That's a huge wave topside as well. Renekton is not farming it, so I can do it. I can move back and forth really fast. You can see his wave play is also really insane. Dragon is spawning, so we want to be there as well. I have my ultimate up. And we want to look to poke. Like this here. He almost died from 1 W. Because that is what Assassin Kayn does to squishy champs. I want to watch out for Akali. Very strong, he can easily one-shot us as well. Want to look for assassinations. Now we should be able to do the dragon. Oh, nice. Dragon should be free, focus the objective still. Check out this ward here as well. We want to focus down the objectives, because else we won't be able to close out the games. If we can find Wilkes again. Okay. Flash down. I missed my W there though. I think he would have died from one W right there. But I definitely aimed it a lot better. I'm not sure what he was doing. So Nocturne is hovering around this side, so I'm gonna go here. If I can find him, there he is. So I want to make sure that he doesn't flank my teammates. Nice. Now we can just let my team push, that should be fine. You can see how I'm playing the fights is that I'm constantly using my E, and then I'm trying to poke with my W. Then once I find someone who is overextended, then I can go in for an all-in combo. Okay, what do they have here? There's armor item from him, armor item coming in from him as well, so we can go for the Immortal Reminder. You can sell this spot here, we don't need it anymore. I'm getting Mortal Reminder right now because they're building armor items, but if they aren't, then I would just have went for the Edge of Night. And Mortal Reminder is also a lot better in this case because they have a lot of healing from the runes and the items as well, so we are denying a lot just from one item. Go. Take this Guzzle Crab here, it's about to spawn, and then we just repeat what we did early on. Just want to constantly use our E, and then try to poke people or catch someone off guard, because we are super fast in this animation. Yeah, I got two guys. I think LeBlanc might die here. Yes, that's my bet right there. They do have a lot of damage from the Akali, so if I can take out Akali, then they are 100% going to lose the fights. But if I can't, then there's a chance that she might carry. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for Guardian Angel here because it is a lot better. So now they're building armor, so not really any point in getting more lethality. Instead, we want to get safety. We also get some damage, but also some safety with the revival mechanic on the Guardian Angel. That's gonna allow us to survive after we dive in and burst someone. See if we can find someone here. Can find Wilkes, that'd be huge. Could I ulted him? Okay, flash down. Go. Ali is really strong. If I can take out these guys here. Okay, one guy down, where's Astral? Up here. I can't really help Bodlessy. He can easily 1 versus 1 me, that's why I'm playing really careful. Kayn is very squishy. Even though I have a lot of damage, he's also very squishy. But even though this is an early to mid game champ, we are still scaling up because we have the Dark Harvest. And now I should be able to fight a Kali. If I can find an engage here. Being careful, waiting for my teammates to come here, because if I die then we are going to lose the Drake. Constantly giving away shutdowns, but at least they should not be able to take the Drake now. We have enough for the Guardian Angel now though, so that's good. Nice. Renekton is too squishy though, he only has one item. Maybe my teammates can steal it, cause they don't have smite, so it's a 50-50. They came out first, yes. Oh, there Akali is really problematic. Place a trap? Oh, she doesn't have trap. Oh, she's dead too, I think. I don't think she makes it out. Make it. Akali also has the Sonya Hourglass, so that makes the Molto Reminder even better. Because a lot of them have armor now. There we go. Got the shot down. He doesn't really have a lot of sustain though, so that's why you want to smite a lot of the camps, even though it gets to the later stages of the game. And you also want to take the buffs for yourself, because he is very mana hungry. Very selfish champion, the blue Kayn. We want to push mid right now while their ADC is dead. Nice. Vehicles around here. There we go, finally. 2 guys down, Israel's back up now. We should hopefully be able to take out some objectives. I'm just gonna poke them with W here, and then we want to focus down the tower. Go constantly poking them down. Akali is coming in. Yeah, I'm not taking her down. She has the Sonya Hourglass still. Very difficult to take down Akali as blue Kayn. She can always press W and then we can hit her. But we did get the inhibitor, so we are getting something. I'll probably have to back up because Akali might be coming here. Out here, see if we can find someone else. There she is. At this point I'm just denying the jungle camps. I'm already full build. I can get the raid off. Nice, watch out for his ult. There you go, he's back in small form. There we go. Finally Akali's down. I flash right here so I can gap close and make sure that he doesn't escape with his E. So now we can hopefully end the game. There we go, and that was the Kayn guide video, so I do hope this was useful, and as always, see you guys in the next one.